What's the most bittersweet moment of your life? All my life, my granddad was the only adult figure I ever knew, and he sacrificed so much for me I can never repay him. He took me in when I was 7, and I remember we were so broke we didn't have enough food for money. Granddad never let me starve, though. He'd go hungry himself if it meant I could eat 3 meals per day, and he'd wear ragged and torn clothes so I could have new ones for school. One thing about him was that he absolutely loved nature. He touched trees when on a walk, and would look at clouds with a smile on his face. And his biggest dream in life was to travel to Africa to see the lions and elephants out in the wild. Unfortunately, he never got to do that. He passed away from cancer when I was 19, and the day I took his urn home, I made a final promise to him. I'd take him to Africa. I spent the next year and a half saving every dime so I could afford to travel to Masai Mara, which was not just any random safari. This was the safari my granddad wanted to go to. He had a picture of it framed on his wall, and he'd always tell me that he's gonna go there one day. I'll never forget being in the Kenyan safari, overlooking the lions, rhinos, giraffes, and elephants, all while my granddad was beside me. He may have been in an urn, but I swear I felt his presence there. My final day of the trip, I climbed atop Loida Hills and sprinkled his ashes into the wind as the sun set. I've never cried so hard in my life. The older I grew, the more I appreciated him, and when I got my first ever $30 off some man for mowing his lawn, I knew exactly what to do. When I was young, he'd always tell me about these places called restaurants. You just go there and they make the food for you. All you have to do is eat, he'd say. I took my granddad out for lunch with that $30, and I still remember the look on his face as he ordered his Whopper meal at the till. He was so happy. Unfortunately, he never got to live out his main dream he'd always wanted: